What's up, y'all? It's your girl Nakina. Today I'm gonna be giving my review on Family Reunion Love and Hip Hop Edition, Season 1, Episode 2. Now, the episode started off, I wouldn't necessarily say peaceful. Well, it's peaceful compared to how it is on the actual show, I'd just say. But Lil Fizz, he put together a little field trip or whatever for everybody, and basically everybody came together. They had little teams, yellow, green team, purple team. They all had different groups, and they had to compete against each other or whatever. And I guess it was like an activity to have fun and work things out or whatever. So we saw in the previous episode, Mama D, I guess, was conversating about the fact of, the idea of Lil Scrappy and Bambi possibly getting a divorce. Okay. And Young Jock and Lil Scrappy had a little conversation, and he was just basically telling him how it was. He was asking him about, the situation. Because, Mama D had tried to tell him something about it, but he said he just wanted to hear from Lil Scrappy, and if he didn't want to talk about it, he didn't want to talk about it. He basically felt like, that's his business. But yeah, they talked, and, Lil Scrappy was saying that they kind of argue, and it's not necessarily that they want a divorce, but they trying to figure it out, basically, And, Jock was trying to figure out, was he there to work on his marriage and all this and that, and he was like, he's there to, I guess, basically build a better relationship with God, I guess, to figure himself out. It looks like he's there to figure himself out. Mama D, her heart is in the right place, but at the same time, this woman invited Erica there. Now, clearly, that time of them all being there, because they all a family and all this and that, that time I feel like it should have been used for Bambi and Lil Scrappy. I mean, I understand she want Lil Scrappy and Erica to have a better relationship due to the fact that, they have a kid and all this and that, but at the same time, I don't think that was the right time to bring Erica, because it just makes it, I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily say it make her look messy, but it got her looking some kind of way, okay? Her heart is in the right place because she want her son to get along with his baby mama. But they are there to, him and Bambi are there to work on their relationship, not his relationship with Erica. That's not what he trying to focus on. Young Jock, I say Young Jock, Lil Scrappy wasn't having it, okay? He didn't want to talk to Erica. And it looked like he was getting upset with the little producers or whoever doing a little confessional. It looked like he was getting upset because he was like, every time you turn around, they want to know how he feel about the situation with Erica. And I agree with him. He's there to be working on his marriage with his wife, not to be trying to figure out whatever with Erica. He could do that off camera, or in private. He looked like he just clearly didn't want them all up in his business. I can understand that, But it do be seeming like the whole thing be Erica when his issues is with his wife. They got to figure that out. She's a mom. She's new to being a wife and a mom and all that stuff. So, I don't know. What's the girl name? Carly Red and Sierra. I really love that they are getting along now. But I wonder how long it's going to last. And it's crazy to say it that way, but I wonder how long it's going to last, because every time you think Carly Red and Sierra is back cool, they friends, cool, calm, collective, something always happen, and then they just all over the place, right back at each other. So for right now, it's nice to see that they get along. Oh, before I forget, Carly Red's daughter. I'm getting used to everybody kid's name, so I might just say so-and-so daughter, son, whatever, But yeah, Carly Red's daughter, I noticed that her and Ray J was getting kind of close, and I noticed Carly Red wasn't having it. She wasn't liking it. But at the same time, her daughter is grown now, so she decided, hey, she want to talk to him. Hey, she's grown. She can do that. Okay? But, her whole point is she don't want her daughter to talk to, I guess, certain kind of men. But at the same time, regardless of what she want her daughter to do, she's going to do what she wants to do, is what it looks like. Who Who am I forgetting? Now, I know Judy is there. Oh, wait. I think Judy, I keep hearing her say, you know, she didn't have her time with her son. And it's him and Yandy, him and Yandy. Him and Yandy is married. They deserve to be able to get them a little them time in. Judy, I think Judy needs to separate him being her son. It's crazy, but it just seemed like she looks at him not only as her son, but her man. Now I know she don't, you know, consider him her man, but just think about it. She acts like he's her man and her son. And he just trying to get a little distance, trying to, you know, make up for old time with his wife. He clearly said he was spending a little time with his mom too. He invited his mom there, which I felt like that should have been him and Yandy's time to really, you know, get back in the groove of things and connect. He could spend time with his mom anytime he want. But Yandy, you know, they got kids and they don't really get alone time like that, most likely. So
it's crazy though, because his mom act like that, like she her, like, you know, she his girlfriend.
Well, really?
Hey,
they can't see you.
I said, hey.
But yeah, like she act like one of those, you know, those women that you know, I don't know, like I've come across a lot of women who act like their son is their man. I don't know. I just think she needs to figure out a balance, because it's going to affect her relationship with Yandy probably down the line. Anyway, enough about Judy. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Trick Daddy. Joy was, I guess she sat Jaden down and she wanted to tell him. Basically, she was saying, even though her and his dad's relationship didn't work out, does not mean she won't still love him, won't still care for him. You know, she's been in his life for years. She just wanted to let him know, like, she will still love him. She will still be there for him no matter what. I really like that she had this sit down with him, because you can genuinely see she really cares for him. You can see that she was there for him, you know. She mentioned her having a dream years, I guess, prior to meeting him. And she was saying he was the boy of her dreams. And it just, I don't know, it was just heartwarming. It looks like, you know, they might be very close is what it looks like. Now, it looked like Young Jock's son is trying to mac on Carly Red's daughter, too. And she wasn't having that. That's another thing. I understand her experience with Young Jock. And I understand that that's his son. But if her daughter do decide she want to talk to him, why are you, like, come on. Let her be her. Let her figure out stuff. I ain't saying don't give her advice, but I just feel like let her grow a little bit. I don't know. It's just like every person, no. You know, it's just like, come on.
No, because that's how y'all end up pregnant. That's how you ended up pregnant.
Well, go somewhere. Anyway, but yeah, like, I don't know. I just feel like her study push her is going to eventually push her to do something. Because she keeps saying that her mother wasn't there. You know, she was raised by, I guess, her grandmother or whatever. And, you know, she mentioned Carly Rae was gone all the time and stuff. And just like Young Jock's son mentioned, he was on the road a lot. So they both have that in common, you know, not really seeing their parent, I guess, as much as they wanted to. But I don't know. I just feel like Carly Rae needs to, like, I don't know. I think anybody that girl gets with or decides she's interested in, I think Carly Rae gonna be that person that say no 24/7. But I don't know. Who am I forgetting? Oh, I really liked how Bambi, she pulled Erica to the side and she, you know, told her she didn't say they had to necessarily be friends, but she was saying that they could be cordial at least without any drama. I really, really love that, because nowadays it's like, say for instance, a guy gets with another woman, you got, majority of the time you got the one who he was already with, who it didn't work out with. It affects the relationship. Sometimes it be they jealous because they ain't got to get, you know, the guy no more, but now this other woman do, and it's some kind of reason why it's so much conflict happening and this and that. I don't know. I just really like how she, you know, act like a grown woman, and she told her, like, you know, it is what it is. And she also encouraged Lil Scrappy to have a conversation with her. But he really, really don't want nothing to do with her. So it's just like, I feel like everybody just gonna have to let him figure it out. Now, Mama D say he has a habit of trying to sweep everything under the rug and think everything gonna work itself out. But I don't think it's gonna make it no better, her steady trying to push them at each other. I don't know. Oh, Lil Fizz and April. Now, they say they hadn't been, I guess, I just say together in like 8 months. And, you know, basically they were saying that they are good friends now. I don't know what it is, but it's just like when you see them, it just looks like something is going on. Like something, y'all doing something. Like, no. Like, they just get all teenage like around each other. I just feel like there's something there. Now, she said they, I guess, tried counseling and whatnot, and it didn't work. You know, she told, you know, she basically was saying a whole bunch of things to the girls. I just say, at the previous episode, at the little sleepover, I just call it sleepover. They was asking her was she still with him, and she said no. I really feel like they either is or going to be, cause they close. Trying to make sure I ain't forgetting nobody out. Oh, Sierra talked to Joy before Joy talked to Jaden, Trick Daddy's son or whatever. You know, she was discussing her pain that she feels. She was mentioning her stepson that passed, and she was just, you know, telling her like they were close, and she, you know, they just had a girl to girl moment, I just say, you know. She basically was just telling her, like, go and tell them how you feel. Make sure you let them know you still love them and all this and that. I really love how her and Trick Daddy gets along. You know, most people when they get a divorce or have been divorced, they just like this at each other. I really like that. Who am I forgetting? Ray J. Now, I saw in a trailer for the next episode that Ray J is, I guess, gonna be talking to the fellas about Princess, how she treating him. Lord have mercy. I don't know what all he gonna say, but from the looks of that trailer, it looked like she treated him all kinds of ways. I don't know. I really thought she was gonna, you know, pop up out the blue and probably, you know, they work it out or something. But I guess not. Who knows? We got a whole season to see what's gonna happen. Trina been laid back, you know, like I ain't really seen nothing about her having a beef with nobody or anything, so but I don't know. I'm really expecting to see some other people pop up out the blue or something throughout this season, because it seemed like everybody had a problem with everybody in some kind of way, some unresolved issue or something. I do hope that Lil Scrappy and Erica can eventually build a relationship, though. At least not if they're not friends, be cordial for, you know, for the daughter, whatever. That could be a messy situation. But yeah, I thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.